Hey, Bunker Lab City Leaders, Todd Connor coming to you live. All right, so we've been talking internally about what can we do to create a platform for your thought leadership. And the thought is really, we have 180 city leaders. All of you are expert at some very specific thing. And we wanted to create a platform for your expertise to be shared in a very predictable and digestible format. I got a baby here, so I apologize for that. We want to create a platform for you to share something very digestible and specific with each other, but also actually with the broader audience. So if you think about TED Talks, the reason TED Talks work is because it's a very specific format. I forget what it is. I think it's 7 minutes or 9 minutes or something, 14 minutes. It's a very specific stage setup, and you allow really interesting ideas to kind of come into that format because the format is defined and sort of branded as such. So we're trying to come up with our own kind of Bunker Labs version of that. The marketing team and people, many of you smarter than me, thought of this idea of like a quick feed format, what we're calling like hashtag 3 and 3, which is this kind of, 3 interesting ideas in 3 minutes around something that I am expert at. And I have shot 4 of these videos, but they're around things that I really understand, like public speaking, moderating panels, icebreakers, and what was the 4th one? How to run a good meeting. So I've offered like 4 of these things. What I invite is all of you to think about what are the really strange and specific things that you are expert at. So I don't care if it's like how to set up your home office, how to import contacts into MailChimp, how to, create a sales funnel, and frankly, some things that feel fun, like how to flatter like a potential customer, or something very technical, like how to, organize Slack channels. Really, my question for you is like, what is the thing that you might be better at understanding than like anybody else that you know? Maybe not in the world, but like anybody else that like that you would say like, I'm actually really good at this. It can have to do with HR, it can have to do with finance, it can have to do with Excel documents, it can have to do with like editing videos. Really the more strange and specific, the better in my view. So I want you to have fun with this. I think mine are okay, but they're not, I don't think that like mine are the gold standard. I wanted to sort of do a few that I thought could be relevant and interesting for people, but I think the more creative, the better. And so I want to just invite you to not have anxiety over this, but just think about, what am I really good at? What are the 3 points of view that I have? Like if I could tell everyone these 3 things, like please, here's 3 things that will just help you do this better. I think that's super helpful. And if we all do that, then like literally there's like thousands of ideas about how we can do things better, differently, more efficiently from people that are expert. And so we're asking for your expertise. We're asking you to shoot a little video. There's instructions on how to do it, but like don't overthink it. Keep it low fidelity. This is an iPhone that I'm using. And just keep it short. And I think that's actually the value for folks. My hope is that after we have all of your expertise kind of captured, that people would go to Bunker Labs online. Number one, that people would see all this content out in the digital world and be clicking into it because it's interesting and it's short. And then number 2, that it would have people following up with you. So if you're presenting something around your expertise, the people would be like, hey, I'd like to follow up with you because you seem to be an expert at like how to be veteran business certified. Like here's 3 things you got to know in 3 minutes. So I want you to become sort of a thought leader and accessible through the Bunker Labs platform. And then number 2 is like with all this content that will live in Bunker Labs online, I'd love for people who are aspiring entrepreneurs or practicing small business owners to go into Bunker Labs online and just get lost for, an hour and a half and be like, man, I was just video after video after video. I was learning nuggets of kind of pearls of wisdom or hacks from the Bunker Labs City Leader community. So that's the vision. Help us bring it to life. We're going to give prizes. I don't know if we are going to. Let's give prizes. We're going to give prizes to good content and stuff that people love. And funny is welcome. Your personality is welcome. Having your babies in the shot is welcome. Having your living room in the shot is welcome. So again, let's just be authentic. Let's put it out there. But we need your brilliant ideas, and I thank you in advance for jumping in with us.